Welcome back, everybody. Welcome if you are new. Episode 9 of the career mode. We're still in the modified series, finishing out our first season here. We're 8th in points currently. We're not too far back from a few guys, but we got 4 races left in this episode for the season. First one, where are we going to? We are going to be heading off to New Hampshire, our second ever NASCAR track so far. We ran Richmond last week. We're going to New Hampshire this one. $35,000 win. We'll see how we can do. All right, time for qualifying. We got down to like a 31.7 or something like that. They're running a 30.0. Wow, they are very fast here. It's such a big track. The engine's going to mean a lot, so I understand that, us being a little slow. And also, New Hampshire looks a lot different back then in 2002 than it does now. I don't remember it being this banked. Honestly, if it was this banked back then, I probably would have enjoyed racing this track. Instead of it how it is now, where it's more flat. It's really odd. Like the very bottom lane's like half inverted, it seems like. It's so weird. Like the New Hampshire nowadays, I feel like is not like this at all, which is really interesting. So I don't know if it used to be this banked or not back in 2002, but we'll see what we can do here. Hopefully we can have a decent run in qualifying here. Let's try to start somewhat up front, drive it in super deep, and then let off a little bit to try to get the turn down at the bottom. It's definitely the fastest for us. We seem very slow on the acceleration part of it, but if I try to move the gear ratio really, it slows us down at the back end of the straightaway, so there's not a whole lot we can do about it. My 3 and 4 was really bad there. I got on the apron and straightened out too much. But it'll probably be in the 31s, but where? I don't know. A 32 flat, actually. Damn, that's unfortunate. I was hoping to be in the 31s at least, but that's going to put us 8th. Okay, not too bad. It's around where we've been qualifying anyways. Anderson up front. Ondick in 4th, who has the points lead so far. Hopefully we can do pretty well here in the race. We have 6 top 10s on the year, to where we are doing pretty good on the season. Hopefully we can continue that. We have 12 laps here. Such a weird start from these guys. We're going to take it 3 wide on the outside. Probably not the best idea, especially at New Hampshire. And I think we're only 2 wide. We're good. Get into the back of, I don't know who that was, 331 York. Try to get down to the bottom there. They definitely have more acceleration than us right now. We're still just getting up the speed. We're going to dive it off into turn 3 though and try to get all these spots back. Up to 7th from that, so we've net gained 1 at least somehow. Don't understand how. Soros is flying behind us. I'm going to try to block him down the track some, so where we can stop the bottom lane going into the corner. These guys definitely don't drive it into the corner as hard as we do, but they are just faster throughout the corner, so I need to dive it that far just to make anything work. We got in front of Lee, still in front of Soros. I want to block the bottom lane because I do not want to get stuck outside. Gonna take advantage of Seaman being a little slow on entry. We're up to 5th. Let's go. There's 2nd, 3rd, 4th up there, and the leader is way far ahead currently. And we are like racing like this is Daytona right now, blocking all these lanes. Gotta race them hard though. If we could finish top 5, that'd be amazing. I don't think there's a way we could hold these guys off for all these laps. Soros with a massive run to our outside. And then Kaush. Oh, Kaush. About to cause a caution. We're going to dive it back to the inside of Soros, though. Get back in front of them in the corner. I'm really just trying to manage their runs behind me. Like, I'm mirror driving like a motherfucker. But it's working for us so far. Able to stay up there. We just need to be a couple tenths quicker per lap, and I would be happy with that. Because we're very fast on entry. It's just the exit, we're not as fast as these guys are. Hopefully their tires fall off a little bit. We got 4 seconds to ahead of us, so we're not catching them unless they have a dramatic, like, breakdown. But they're racing hard. Hopefully they can, like, get into each other some. That'd be nice. We got a 2nd behind us now because they're racing each other hard. Kaush and Soros are side by side. Kenaswana, I've never seen that name yet. We're at 31.5 there. Wow, that's the best we've ran so far. That's a nice lap. If we can keep that up, that'd be awesome. We got Bundy in front of us. Catch him a little bit on entry, but they just pull off on exit still. Kaush and Lee are catching us on the straightaways. But we dive it so deep into the corner, we get like 2 to 3, 4 tenths, 5 tenths in the corner. Damn. Okay. So that's really working for us. I'm like, we're just watching the time behind us. We net gained at the line like 2 tenths from the start of that corner to the line, like middle of the corner there. I think we net gained like 0.1 throughout the entire straightaway. So that's not too bad. Got up to 2.2 in the corner. We were at 1.6 going in. So we are slowly pulling away from the guys behind us, which is really nice. We don't have too many laps left. I overshot that one just a little bit. Just a wee bit. But we're fine. I think we still going to be 0.1 up maybe on this straightaway. Or evened out. Don't get the wall. I had to itch my leg. How many laps we got left? We got 6 to go. So that's solid. We're just in our own realm at this point. Our blocking really paid off for us earlier. Because if we would have fell back some, I think those guys would have pulled off from us and just kept going. But I really need to start hitting these corners well again. Because they are starting to catch us once again. That was a pretty decent corner, but Seaman able to keep his speed throughout the corner a lot better there. He's down to 1.5. It's really catching us quick on the straightaway right now. That's a little scary. I didn't even let off until super late there. I was able to get the car like through a lot of that corner without slowing up, but then we were really slow on the exit. So that was not as good by any means. Nearly 8 seconds in front of us now is the next group. But I'm not worried about them. I'm more worried about just Seaman coming up from behind me. He is catching us really fast. He's like he's shot out of a cannon. Lee is also following him. Not as fast, but he is coming up quick. Regardless. Our tires have definitely fallen off some, it feels like, because we're really slow throughout the corner. I'm going to try to force Seaman to go to the outside. To where he doesn't get to our inside in a corner. Because if he has to pass us on the outside, it's going to be really difficult for him. We are catching a lapped car here, which is a little bit unfortunate for us. Oh, Seaman, don't get to my inside. Don't get inside me, Seaman. Oh, my freaking innuendos are so stupid, I swear. And this lap car in front of us. Maybe that'll mess up Seaman some. It did not. It just messed us up a lot. I was trying to get to his outside. Oh, Seaman got inside of us. Ew. York, Lee, all of them are catching up now. They are flying up on us. His kids are in front of us now. We only got a few laps left. Try to hold 6th place here. York is catching us quite quick. 2 laps left. Another lap car coming on up. Seaman slow on entry. We got this lap car. Hopefully it blocks York a little bit. Nope, York took it 3 wide to go by. He wasn't really on the inside of us still. But coming up to the white flag, we were only like half of a lap behind, really, which is not too bad for us, I feel like. York is really trying to get by us on the bottom. I'm blocking all the way down to the inside wall, which is absolutely crazy, I feel like. Try to widen it out so I can get it on entry. We don't get into the lap car. That's beautiful. Oh, York has such a run on us. He's on our outside. He tapped us. He doesn't like the way we're racing them and blocking them. Oh, can we stay on his inside going into this corner? I think we can. I think we could hold off York here. Just got to watch where he gets a run and then pull up. Oh, I pulled up too early. No. Don't get the wall. York and Lee got by us. Damn it. I fell back to 8th. That's unfortunate. I blew that in the last corner. I thought he was getting the run, and then I tried to pull up to slow him up a little bit, and I slid way too high. Damn it. That's really unfortunate. But that was a fun race nonetheless. We did really well, so I'm happy about that. Finishing 8th. I think we finished 8th in the last race as well. We've done really well getting top 10s this season. We should stay around 8th in points then. I was hoping to gain some more, finishing 6th, obviously, but that did not happen for us today, unfortunately. But almost $6,000, would have had a little bit more, which would have been nice. I don't think we can really get anything until the end of the season on money. And we're actually up to 6th in points. Wow, that's massive. Canepa, I don't know where he was. Rivas, don't know where he was in that race, but all the other guys I think finished ahead of us. Him is Seth. I don't know where he was at, but I know the other guys are definitely in front of us. York and Lee got by us there on the last corner, which is a little unfortunate. I'd be a little closer to them, but either way, we're doing really well in the points. If we could somehow finish top 5 in points this year, that would be awesome. I'd be really happy with that. But we're definitely going to get our $10,000 at the end of the season for getting 2 top 10s. That was way too easy. But either way, we're going to the Welch Valley Racing Complex. I think this is the road course we had in the first episode of the modified series. Yes, it is. This is a road course. We got second here. We have a shot at winning this thing. All right, I ran one lap and we're like a second and a half faster than we were last time we were here, which is huge. And we nearly won the race last time. I spun one guy who ended up winning it, but we ran really good. Himseth, 116. That's crazy. I did hit the wall once on one of the corners, like the U-turn part where it like you have to like take it a little wide and try to stay in the third gear. I hit the wall there on my lap, but either way, I think we still would have been around a 118 flat, maybe a 117, but we got to get around to start this lap. But we had such a good race here. The third race of the season, I think it was in the first episode. I think it was the last one of that episode. It was race number 3. It was absolutely massive for us. I was so shocked by the road course, but it was great at the same time. Ooh, keeping that in fourth gear was nice. That was really fast. I wasn't able to do that on my lap either. This is that U-turn I was talking about. Trying to keep up the speed, but keep it in third gear through this, and you have to like kind of commit to it and not hit that wall, and that's where I hit with the right side. So that definitely slowed me down in my lap. If I can keep that in fourth gear, that would be massive. I don't think that corner is kind of possible keeping it in fourth for me right now. If we can keep fourth gear off this corner, so far we have, that'd be great, because it keeps a lot more speed than dropping the third to start our lap here. All right, we got one try. Let's not blow it. Hopefully we can run like a low 118 or a 117. That'd be awesome. Kept that in fourth gear. That was big. Very happy with that. Full throttle this corner. We got the grip. We definitely have a lot more grip and stuff than we were last time here. So that's why we're definitely running a lot faster. Cannot... Oh, we did keep that in fourth gear. Nice. I thought for sure that was going to get down to third. Kind of ran wide, but we're fine. We'll see how we can do this corner. I think we always drop to third pretty much. Nope, we kept it in fourth. That's huge. We definitely can get a 117 here. I just have to hit this U-turn good. Keep it in third gear. Got a little wide there. Had to wait on it, but still kept it third gear. That's fine. I'm not using manual shifting or anything. It's just automatic, so that's why I'm like worried more about the gearing. That usually drops to third. We're fine. Because I don't want to have to do too much when I'm driving this thing. Like having to worry about the shifting and everything. I'm not that worried about the speed there. Ooh, kept it off the wall and a ton of speed. That was a really good lap. I think it's going to be a 117, honestly. Because I think we did really good a few corners. A 116.5. Wow. That's a huge difference, keeping that in the higher gears and not hitting the wall, I guess. We qualify second. Hell yeah. Let's go, and way over the guys behind us, too. That is massive. We have a legit shot at winning this race. I am super excited about this because we finished second last time. I just really want to lead some laps at least to get the bonus points because we were able to do that. We actually led the most laps because there is only 5. It's only 5 laps. We do get the jump off the start being in second place because second place always starts a little ahead for some reason. It makes 0 sense at all. But I was in like 4th or something when we qualified last time, and I wrecked the guy who ended up coming back and winning that first corner. So far so good, not wrecking anybody yet. Keep it in 4th. No, yes, barely. Keeping that in 4th seems to keep a lot more speed, I think, than dropping it to 3rd, because I think that helped us on our lap a ton. I'm watching my mirror too much. We're good. Did not keep that one in 4th, but it's not as big of a deal because it's not as long of a straightaway. But it could snowball a lot of speed into this. We have to slow down a lot for this. That was a good corner. Oh god, I'm gonna hit the wall though. I had a break there. That was awful. Didn't drop it the second at least, but you can see how much they're catching us from behind. And that just getting up to 4th kind of hurt, because if we could have just kept it through 3rd that entire time instead of having to slow down and downshift, that would have been better, I feel like. But we had just enough speed to get up to 4th gear. But hell yeah, it looks like we're going to lead lap 1. That's massive. I'm happy about that. And we're pulling away there. I don't know where Himseth went. He's outside the top 5, and he was the only one in our zip code on qualifying, because he qualified pole. I almost hit that wall, and we got wide. Oh, that slowed you down a ton. Oh, and we're getting past left and right now. Jesus. Okay, I didn't know that the dirt about out there really slowed you down that much. That was huge. But at least we got a lap lead. I'm happy about that. We get those 5 bonus points for a lap lead, which is big. Need to keep that in 4th. But now we have some work to do. I went way too fast going into that turn 1. But it does seem like we are quicker than some of these guys, which is really nice. We just gotta do it right. I just need to hit my corners like we did in qualifying, because you could see the time difference is huge for some of these corners when I really screw it up. Got down the 3rd. Am I gonna hit the wall? God dang it, I keep overdriving that really hard, and that damaged our car a lot there. Yikes. I cannot be doing that much more. Hey, that time it kept us in 3rd because we were so slow. But you see how much that caught us up right there? Keeping it in 3rd through that little short shoot? That's nice. I think we can get back up to 2nd. 1st is going to be tough, though. But I think we can do it. Slowed down a little bit too much for that one, but you can see how much we caught up to 2nd Soros. Bundy is out in the lead. He has a lot of straightaway speed, it looks like. A 122. That was awful. There we go. That was good. Kept it in 4th. Didn't go out into the grass. We could full throttle this corner. I think we might have hurt our engine a little bit, it looks like, with our straightaway speed right there. That is quite unfortunate. Oh, screwed up that corner too. Just don't get too wide and hit the wall. I was just trying to keep it in 4th gear. All right, we're good. Don't know how, but we somehow held that. Soros is catching up to Bundy, though. They might have a little bit of a battle up here. My car is definitely hurting after hitting the wall. 100% it is. That is really hurting us a lot. It's not turning as well. I screwed up really bad. I've screwed up in this corner so far, both laps, so we need to not do that. That was as good of a corner as we can get there. Caught up a ton to Soros. I think it was like 7/10 or so we caught up there. It was absolutely massive. That was a good right-hander. Caught up the Bundy as well. If we could hit our corners right, that's all that matters, because that's what's catching us up a ton. Our straightaway speed is not the best, but I think I hurt my top end on my engine. We already didn't have a ton of top end because we don't have a great engine. Is this last lap? No, there's 2 laps left. 2 to go, 2 to go. Gonna bounce him out a little bit, but we're fine. Is he still side by side? Oh my god, he's coming right back at us. We're beating and banging a little bit. We're good. He is still... Oh, and he spun out. All of a sudden. He spun out all by himself. That was like so far after the fact when I tapped him in the 1st turn. We were 2 turns later and he spun out. That could not be put on me, I feel like. Because he was like just over driving it, I think, because he was pissed. Which understandably, he got like doored a little bit out to the grass, but he kept his speed and he got his spot back. So really, he just overdrove his head right there. Okay, that was a good turn. We catch up a ton right there when we hit it right. Same with this corner up here. I wish we wouldn't shift up in the 4th, but it is what it is. We definitely caught up like almost a second there in those 2 corners. That U-turn and then that right-hander, we catch up a ton. But coming into the white flag here, we got a lot of room to catch up. 1.1. Need to get back on throttle a little earlier there. We caught up like 4/10 in just that corner alone. Oh, massive. We have a shot here. We 100% have a shot. That was a 118. We still can do like 2 seconds better if we hit it correctly. Oh, he's screwing it up. He's screwing it up. Why'd I slow down there? Why'd I let off? Oh, I messed that up. I messed up where I was at on track, I guess. Keep it 4th. Keep it 4th. Don't hit the wall. We're just going for it. Damn it, smack the damn wall. Hit that thing hard as hell. We really are hurting our car in this one, but hell, we're going for the win. I got the grass too early. I turned in a little bit too much. All right, we can definitely still make this up in the last half of this track. Just have to hit this right, which we do for the most part. It's all going to be up to that last corner. This corner and then that last right-hander on how well we hit it. Try to get as much speed as we can. Oh, we're not within like half a second. I don't know if I can get there. I'm going to send it, but I don't know if we can get there. Not quite. Got the inside wall. All right, we finished second 2 times here. I'm banking on us winning this track both times next year because we had so much speed. And I think if I wouldn't have screwed up, the second lap went wide to where we lost spots, and then also where we smacked the wall, like second lap also. I think we had a good shot at winning that one. That's quite unfortunate. So finishing second is going to be great for us in the points. We were behind... Who were we behind? We were behind Lee, who got 13th, and York, who got 17th. We might be ahead of them in the points now because that was a big day for us. So we might have moved up to like 4th in points after that race. That would be huge for us because we got 175 points for leading the lap and finishing second. $16,000. That's massive also. How much money do we have? What a race indeed. We did lead a lap, which I'm happy about. Up to, it looks like 5th in points. Who are we behind? We're still behind Lee by 1 tiny point, and Anderson only by like 27. So honestly, in these last 2 races, we have a shot at finishing top 5 in points. That's awesome. York dropped all the way to 10th. That's crazy. But we have to do good at these last 2. How much money do we have? Win a race. Yeah, see, we get the good sponsors after our road race because we do pretty well there. But we just can't do that stuff on the oval side. We have $25,000. I think that's just enough to get, what was it? It was freaking the Aero package, I want to say, all the way up. Let's see. Aero, I think Aero all the way up is 25,000. It sure is. Let's buy it and see how we could do these last 2 races of the year. Because that's a maxed out part for us too. That's awesome. So we have, do we have the exhaust all the way up, or we have, no, we have a really low exhaust still. We have a really good suspension. It's like second to best. And that's the max one. So yeah, we got second to best there. We just got the best aero, and then our engine's still struggling quite a bit. So need to save up our money, get a better engine and exhaust next season. And we might be in contention for some wins at these oval races, but we got $3,000 to our name now going into these last 2 races. Hopefully that will really help us out in these last 2 races, get some results, and we can get some more money in those 2 races as well. But going back to New Hampshire, we just raced there, but going back there for a $38,000. Let's see if we do a little bit better than we just did at the first episode of this, or first race of this episode. All right, we ran like 5 to 6 tenths quicker if we hit the lap perfect. We ran a 31.0 when before we ran like a 31.6 or 7. Or our fast lap was maybe a 5, but we have a chance at getting like a top 5, top 6 in this race if we can hit everything correct. That would be great because we were going to get 6th in that last time we were here, but I screwed up last corner trying to block both guys and it didn't work. We fell to 8th, so feel like we can get that top 5, top 6 in this one, try to hold our top 5 in points, which would be awesome. And we'll see where we go from there. We just have to hit our corners right. It's all about just the perfect timing of letting off and getting back on throttle. We can carry a lot more through the corner than we were 2 races ago with this aero package, which is massive. That is awesome. I'm happy about that. I wonder why they do New Hampshire so close together. Like, they could have done this as like the second race of the year and then come back at this point in the race of the year and run it again. That was not a great turn 1. This will probably be like a 2 or a 3, I'm assuming, because I think I ran a 31.3 when we had this that slowest speed. It's still faster than what we had last race through that corner, but I could have like 105, 106 throughout the entire corner, and I messed up there in 3 and 4 quite a bit. So this might be like a 4, maybe 3 or 4. Let's see. It's a 6.99. Rip to us. That was an awful time, but I think I qualified with like a 9 last time or something like that. So we are qualifying 6th, 2 spots better than where we qualified 2 weeks ago. So that's quite nice. And let's get on to the race and see if we can move our way on up through the field quickly. Because we did gain up to 5th last time, like really early, able to actually get right down to the bottom. Hemiseth was sleeping on that restart. We're already 3 wide up here for 3rd. That's crazy. Upward could potentially take the lead. No, I had to lift out of it the slightest bit. We just don't have that speed on exit still, fully. Definitely still need that engine upgrade. That might be like the next big thing I need to save for. Just save up like 45 or 47.5 or 65,000, one or the other. I think with the 47.5 would make a lot more sense for us. I need to get down and block. Nope. Oh god, we're going 3 wide. No thank you, Ali. I do not want to go 3 wide with you. We're gonna dive it into this corner, try to get in front of Hemiseth here. Not gonna quite make it stick. He's gonna get that run on exit like normal. We're back to 5th. I think this is like the normal group of guys we were behind in the first race so far. Lee's right behind us, and he finished 7th in that last race here. Oh, he's getting to that outside. See, this is what I was trying to do the last lap last time, is block the guys. Somehow able to hold them off right there. Because they just have so much speed on the exits, it's crazy. That was a good corner, able to keep some more speed. That was pretty good. Oakenfold. Don't know where he was 2 weeks ago, but I don't think he was up here with us at all. So we're going to try to hold him off as long as possible, because there was a short spot of the race where the guys behind me really fell off. So I'm really waiting for that to happen again. Oakenfold really wants to get to my inside. I'm just going to block him all the way down the track like we were to York 2 races ago. Widen out for the entry. Dang it, I just get a little bit too much of a slowdown through the corner. If I can hold that like 105, 106 through the corner, it's a little bit more RPMs and it goes so much better. Like it means tenths on a lap. It's crazy. It's huge. Trying to keep up with him and Seth, but he is still flying up there. Lee has now cleared Oakenfold. He's the main guy we're battling now, but he's wanting to run this outside lane on the straightaway at least, so it's nice and easy. At least we have more cornering speed than we did 2 weeks ago. That is one good thing. Nope, nope, nope. We're Daytona racing here. We're blocking you guys down the track and everything. Oh, that was an awful corner. Turned in a little too early. And that slowed me down a ton as well. He wants to go high. I think he might have gotten in the wall there because I didn't even come all the way up yet, but he was like freaking out left and right on the exit. We did run a 31.1 at one of these laps. That was nice. That's a good lap. See, if I can do that consistently, that'd be awesome. But Lee just has so much speed on the straightaway. You're going to wreck yourself on my bumper. Lee is going to wreck himself. This might be the portion of the race where these guys start falling back a little. Nope, nope. He's got a massive run again. Another massive run. Block him up. Block him up. Just don't get hooked. I'm literally scraping his bumper the entire time on the straight. I don't even think I let off until super late there. Had some good speed through the corner, but then slow as hell on the exit. Lee, don't you do it. Don't you do it, Lee. Him and Seth running low on the straightaway in front of us is weird. That was some pretty good speed through that corner. It slowed up like the back half, but it wasn't bad. Lee does not know where to go. We were just blocking the shit out of him. I'd be frustrated if I was him. He probably is. I would be super frustrated with myself. See, that was a good corner. Our lowest I got down to was 104. So that's the kind of cornering we need right there. Lee, nope. No, thank you. Go away. We do have a lapped car up here. It looked like he stayed high on the straight at least, which was nice. Yeah, he's a little high through the corners too, so we're able to get by him quite easy, which is really nice. Lee is going to go outside. We're going to kind of block him into the lap car. Nope, not quite.
Great lap.
31.0, nice. See, that means so much when you can keep up that speed in turn one. We did it again there, perfect. We just need to keep doing that. Look at Seaman, slow as hell here. He finished like 5th or 6th last time. I'm pretty sure. I think he finished 6th. Or 5th, that was. I think he got biased for 5th at one point. And Lee got slowed up there. He caught him at a bad part going into that lap. Perfect. That was beautiful for me. I'm very happy. But yeah, Seaman was battling with us for like a top 5 in that last race here. And I don't know what happened to them in this one. They are slow. I'm trying to like straighten out mid-corner to try to keep our speed. Lee is doing everything he can to try to get around us, and I'm not allowing it to happen. No, sir. And we do got this lapped car. I don't know who it is. The 331, I'm not sure. Is that York, maybe? York has that light blue car, which what happened to him and Seaman between 2 races going now? That's crazy. But 2 laps to go. Can we hold off Lee for this top 5? And also, we would be in front of him in the points. If we beat him here. We were 1 point behind him coming in. This is for like this 4th place in points right now. Battling hard as hell. Trying to do the best we can. Riva is his way back here, getting lapped. We're coming up to the white flag. Lee, where are you gonna go? Where are you gonna go? You're gonna have to go by me on the outside, and that's not gonna happen. Can we keep our speed up in this last turn one? Nope, I screwed that one up. I screwed that one up bad. Lee doing everything he can to try to get by us. I am mirror driving the hell out of him. We are racing like it's Daytona right now. It's awesome. And just hold him off in this last corner. Don't get wide. I almost got really wide there. Oh, he's got the run on the outside. We hit his nose and we get him. Yeah, let's go. We got the top 5. That's awesome. I think that's our first oval top 5 of the season, which is awesome. That's awesome for us. We've only finished 13 seconds back. Onik led every lap and won it. He's going to win that championship no problem this season, it looks like. But that was huge for us, getting a top 5 on an oval for the first time. That was really nice. And we're going to beat out Lee in the points now with 1 race left in the season. Hopefully we can do well in this last race. But we'll confirm here that we're 4th in points, I want to say. $13,000 for getting that top 5. That is massive. Love to see it. We did have a good race. I'm happy about that. Him and Seth finished 4th. He really didn't pull that far away from us, honestly. I'm shocked by that. But we are 4 points ahead of Lee. So whoever finishes above the other in this last race is going to have this 4th spot. We could potentially catch Anderson if he has a bad enough race. He does have a win on the season and 4 top 5s. We have 3 top 5s, but 2 of them are at the road courses. And we got 1 race left in the season. We'll be able to put new sponsors on the car next year. Hopefully we're doing good enough and get some new ones. We got $16,000 on us. But going to Martinsville, let's go. I love Martinsville. $50,000 to win. This is going to be a big one on the engine, I think, getting the acceleration off these corners. So I'm going to have to do a little bit of practice, and hopefully we can do well here. All right, we got down to a 20.0 if I hit the lap perfect. We're in a 20.1 as well, so hopefully that will qualify us decent. So far, that would be really good, so that's nice to see. I don't know if there's a lot of fast people behind me. There probably is. But I think Ondik, who is the points leader, who's going to win the championship, like 99% sure, qualified with like a 21.4. So if we can get down to a 0 or a 1, I'd be really happy about that. We just have to hit our lap good. Not even great, because they were running 21s, actually. We ran a 20. So I thought, like, I was only a few tenths faster for a second, but actually, we're like a whole second faster if we run it right. Which is kind of crazy, because all I did was like a 0.05 of gear change, and that's it. But we only had 1 lap here. We actually hit it pretty good. A 0.82, let's go. That might put us on pole, potentially, if everybody's running that 21-second bracket. Wow, that's kind of shocking. Maybe I'm just like sending it in really deep into the corner or something, but we are fast. That is good to see. I'm very happy about that. Let's go out here, try to win this thing. It said like $50,000 to win. I don't think we get all 50,000 of that or something like that, but it's weird with the race winnings. I think that maybe that goes to the team or something, and I get a portion of it. I don't 100% know, but hell yeah, let's get out to this lead and try to lead some laps. Maybe potentially lead the most as well. There's what, 24 laps? Yeah, so we have to lead like 12 of them. 12 to 13, and we will lead the most. But honestly, they may just get checked up from each other a bunch, and then once it comes to lap cars, that's when it's going to get sketchy for us. Like, we just ran a 21.4 on the first lap of the race, when it's probably going to be our slowest lap. That's crazy. So we're just flying through these corners. Our car is good at these short tracks, I guess, now, with our new downforce thing with the aero that we bought. That is absolutely huge. We might be able to get that engine or exhaust at the beginning of next season, which would be awesome. And we might be able to contend for the championship next season, honestly. I feel like that we had a chance at contending for the championship next season anyways, but it depended on how long into the season at the ovals when we could start competing. I did not expect to be out front here in Martinsville. We're at a 21.1 and a 21 or a 20.2 and a 20.1, so that's still over a second faster than them. Already seeing some lap traffic up ahead in turn 3. Already have 3.5 seconds on Bundy. Love to see it. I have no clue where Lee's at. We're definitely going to beat him out for 4th in points. Anderson's 5th right now. Honestly, we weren't that far behind Anderson. We could finish 3rd in points. That would be massive for us in our first season in the modifieds. Because my strategy of saving money for the end of our dirt series, because I knew we were going to get wins and win the championship there easy, saving that money for the modify was a really smart strategy for us. I'm happy about that. Now getting by these lap cars, we just got to dive it into the corners on the outside, get by them. I don't know if that grass really slows us up. I know it slows us up. I don't know if it's going to get us loose at all. So I'm going to try to stay off it. Siemens all the way back here. I just recognize his car because this is Daly Kids, and I always think it says Daily Kids, and that's hilarious, as his last name being Seaman. He gives you Daily Kids. What do you want? But we're just lapping everybody right now. I wonder how far up the racing line we can lap to. Why are you going high? I'm the leader going by you on the outside. I was trying to give him the room on the inside because they like to run the bottom. But we are mobbing right now. We're definitely going to lead all the laps, I think. Oh, geez. Unless we end up in some trouble and have a damaged car and be slow at that point. But Bundy's got a 1 second lead over York. Actually, I think he got slowed up there from some lap cars because York is catching him now. But now York got slowed up, so I don't know what's going on back there exactly. We are just absolutely mobbing. 22nd laps, 5th place is Ondick, and Anderson fell back even more. That's all lovely. I have like cat hair on my nose. That's why I keep rubbing it. I'm trying to get it off. It's bothering the hell out of me. But we're already 16 seconds ahead of 5th. We might lap everybody by the end of this. We're like almost half the track ahead of 2nd, and we still have like half this race to go. Over half this race to go. We might lap everybody. That would be absolutely crazy. For the last race of the season, what a statement. We're putting everybody on notice for next season. Going 3 wide here, just lapping people like it's nothing. Some of those people might have been for a 2nd lap, I'm not sure. Ondick is somewhere right up here. He's the 313. I'm wrecking somebody. Whoops. I got into the back of them. They're really slow now. Please move. That might be somebody I'm lapping for a 2nd time, honestly. They were like way too slow right there. How damaged is their car? Not very from that. We're fine. This 321, I think this is Anderson on our inside, who is 6th place, I want to say. Is this the 313? Yes, it is. That's Ondick right in front of us. And then Rivas, who is already a lap down. We're going to be going 3 wide here. Oh, we might go 4 wide at Martinsville. I'm really just pushing it. I have no reason to, but I want to lap everybody. I'm going for it. Because we're definitely right on 5th place right now. Oh, Jimmy F's F Jimmy. What the hell? I was trying to go 3 wide, but he was like weaving going into the corner. Like, what the hell? I can't do anything about that. All right, now we can finally get ahead of Ondick. Get in front of him there. Now we got to go catch York, who's 4 to 5 seconds ahead of us. Yeah, you get slowed up by him. That's good. Now we're kind of back by ourselves, and we can actually put down some laps. Almost got the wall there. How many laps do we have left, though? That might be the problem. We may not have enough laps to get up to Bundy. I think we can get up to Canepa and York, I'm assuming. I think they're the ones going into 1 and 2 right there. 10 to go. Honestly, we still might be able to get the Bundy if we run clean enough. Oh, we did not mean to do that. Did not mean to come straight down on his nose. I'm not even like hitting the brakes hardly at this track. Like I'm kind of just letting off, like coasting into the corner, and it is really fast for us. This is just lovely. We're running so much quicker than everybody. It's crazy, but at the same time, like with how much we've struggled, this is just shocking with how fast we are here. And I barely did anything gear-wise to the car. I didn't change anything else. It was just the gear. I changed it from 1.00 to 1.05, and really all it did was speed me up like 0.3, which is a lot. But at the same time, oh my God, they're getting slowed up a ton here. This is definitely 3rd and 4th. Side by side, we're going to take it 3 wide on the outside to try to lap both of them. That 392, that black car, we already lapped once, and he had a problem with us, or we had a problem with him. I want to take this 3 wide. We're just flying by on entry. That's the main thing. We are just killing it on entry to these corners. How many laps do we have left to try to catch Bundy? I think Bundy's like in the middle of 3 and 4. I don't think we can get to him. Oh, I tried to straighten out for like half a second, and you see just how much that screwed us up. That was bad. 6 to go. Can we get over a 2nd a lap on him and pass him? Dang it. Like, when I'm trying to get around these lap cars, not to make slight adjustments in the middle of the corner, it does not work very well. Taking it just 3 wide to the outside is our best shot. Just getting by these guys easy. It's absolutely crazy. That was a hell of a corner, though. Ooh, they're getting together up there. Rivas, where are you going? I was going to try to shoot low because he looked like he was going high at first. How damaged is our car? Very on the front. So I think we've slowed up a little bit, having the damage on our nose. But that's okay. I don't know if we'll be able to get the Bundy. That's like my goal in this race. 4 to go. But making slight adjustments in the middle of these corners at Martinsville is like damn near impossible. I need to just take it wide. Okay, and I guess the lap cars decide I'm going to take it wide too. Because I know all these guys try to run the bottom, so I'm trying to fly by him on the outside. We're only like 2 seconds back from him. He's up here in turn 1 and 2. 3 to go. Come on. We're definitely running really slow right now. Is he the one on the bottom, or is he the one trying to block down to the bottom? I think he was the one on the bottom. We have a shot. If I had like a couple extra laps, I think we would have gotten it. He's definitely that one. Oh, he's getting slowed up right there, though. If I didn't make so many mistakes with straightening out really bad in a couple corners, I think that we would have passed Bundy already. Or be going 3 wide on the outside. He's that orange car right there on the outside. We're coming up to the white flag. Come on. He's getting slowed up so much. Oh, geez. He's this inside orange car. Let me get to him, guys. Move. I want to lap everybody. I don't think there's a shot. Last lap, last corner. He still has one more lap to do, which is crazy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Go, go, go. Get up in front of him. No, we don't have the acceleration. Dang it. We almost lapped everybody in that race. So close to lapping everybody. That's absolutely mind-blowing me. We had the fastest lap of the race, too, by a ton, probably. Led every single lap. That is absolutely crazy. We 100% got 3rd in points. Anderson fell all the way down to 10th. 100% got 3rd in points. Who was 2nd? Himseth? I think we were more than 45 back from him. Or 35, sorry. So I don't think we can catch Himseth for 2nd. I think we finished 3rd in points, though. That's an amazing way to finish off the first season of the modified series, and I would really want to get Bundy there. Got $24,000 there on the last race of the season. That's awesome. Yeah, I think it was $50,000 to win, so it's weird that we only get 24, but I guess our race winnings, we have a split percentage of the total earnings or something like that. I don't know. But season-ending fireworks for Missler, it sure was. Damn near lapped everybody. In that race, had an amazing run, and Onik does win it with 1769. Nice. 1693, and we were still 29 behind Himseth for 2nd. So we had a great season. Very, very proud in how we did on our rookie year of the modifieds. That's awesome. I cannot change any of these right now still until next season, once these are not under contract anymore, but we will see all that next season. And I think we're about to get our postseason going. And we're going to get some emails here for like some sponsorships and our like goal for the year. Oh, Bundy only ran 10 of the 11 races. He finished 4th. Nice. Though we appreciated you being a part of Cliption team due to the budget constraints, we had decided to not renew our contract. Okay, this is on the dirt side because we didn't run our dirt season. So that's something on the dirt side. We at Jack Links have had a tradition of excellence in the Featherlight series, and after watching your performance last season, we know that you are the kind of driver we need to for continued success. If you can finish the season as one of the top 3 drivers, we'll pay you $42,500. That's probably going to be our sponsor for next season. We just finished top 3. That would have been a lot of money, and that would have been really nice. Great finish to a good season. You just keep getting better in these Featherlights. I like that they call them Featherlights. That's pretty cool. I just like the word. Are you ready for this? Are you ready? I cannot speak. Are you ready to start racing for the next championship instead of just a top 5 finish? Yeah, I guess. If so, we would love to sponsor you. We can offer you a hefty $30,000, but we want someone who could finish in the top 5 at least 4 times. That's tough because we only finished top 5 4 times last year. 2 of them because of the road courses, but either way, nice work in the Featherlight League last season. When we saw your driving on the limited budget last year, the word that came to our minds was potential. I sure hope so. With a real team and some real money, we think the sky's the limit for you. We'll back you a tune of $25,000 if you can finish the season in 7th or better. See, these just get worse and worse every single one I read. The first one is 100% the best. I feel like they should start from the lowest and then slowly work your way up to your best offer, because the rest of these just suck compared to the first one. Tired of getting the same old sponsorship deals? Well, here is something new and easier, and easier money can't be had. We here at Milken Auto, that's funny, Milken. I'm so mature, but I have so many thoughts in my head. Just came out with a new pole speaker. Milken and a pole. Oh my god. Why do they just have these in the same sentence? With our poll speakers, and to commemorate them, we're willing to pay you $24,000 if you qualify on the poll next season. Interested? It would be if I didn't have better options. These are just getting worse still. 20,000. Oh my. Congratulations on your truly mediocre season in the federal. All right, I'm skipping this one. Fuck you. For your truly mediocre season. I'm not reading the rest of that. Goodbye. We were definitely going with Jack Links, 110%. Finished third or better, $42,500. I think we can do that. That is a massive sponsor for us. I love to see that. But yeah, these are... The rest of them are those main sponsorships that we are done with. Because we can't do the tiny ones yet until we start racing. Oh, Cato won the Dirt Series, it looks like, by a lot. Damn, he won 5 races. He was battling with us last season, though, in the Dirt. We ran there, so I'm not shocked by that. Good for him. And we appreciate being part of the Infor game. Oh, yeah, this is the Dirt side. So, yeah, we're not getting sponsored for the Dirt Series because we're not running it. So it makes a lot of sense. But going on to next season, we got some high hopes. How much money do we have right now? We have 50K. Let me see if I can make a little bit of something out of that, actually. Because we have $50,000 to start out this season. That's massive. That could really help out our car a lot. I feel like we need the engine more than anything. 43 or 65. Do we wait for the 65? That's 10 more horsepower. Better on the peak torque. Better red line, same weight, but the red line is huge on that. But what can we get for the exhaust? Can we max out our exhaust with $50,000? We can. Okay, we're maxing out the exhaust, and we'll just save up and get the motor later in the season once we start racking up some of our sponsors and getting that sponsor money. So everything on the car is pretty good. What was it? The suspension, I think, is that second one. Is it suspension? The suspension is second to best, I believe. Yeah, it's the second to best. We have the highest in the aero department, and that we just bought on the exhaust as well. So our car is going to be absolutely flying. What did that help on our car, actually? I don't 100% know, because we had this one. We had one of these. I don't remember exactly, but either way, it's like at least 20 horsepower. On the car. That's huge. The red line's better, and the weight is much better as well. So hopefully we can go flying in this next season. We're going to be doing, I'm assuming, the same schedule because I can't control the schedule at all, but $16,000 still left in our budget. We need to save up to like 47.5, 65,000, something like that. And we'll see if we could finish third or better in the season. I think we can get a couple wins, especially those road course races. I'm excited about that. In Martinsville, obviously, we are flying. So let's go for this championship next season. I'm super excited, and hopefully you guys are too. I appreciate you guys for watching, as always. Hopefully you guys are enjoying the career mode. I'm loving doing it. It's a ton of fun to me, and I hope you guys are enjoying it. Appreciate you guys for watching, as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.